Hi everyone, and welcome to class. And today we are going to do a little bit of what we always do, coming home to our bodies in a kind and wise way that is deeply, deeply feminine in the way of movement. And what I mean, let me preface that. Like, what is feminine movement? What I mean by that is a way of moving where we can find the place of softness and strength, where the two can meet each other, and where we're not going into a gripping kind of strength. And a sense of coming home, coming beneath our skin to really feel into what we need, to be more discerning, to learn to feel what we need. And this goes back to our nervous system work, what I'm going to talk about next, is that to learn to reconnect, to rediscover, to feel what we need. It sounds like it's the easiest thing in the world. It's like, well, of course, I can do that. And yet, through our lives, we have learned to brace. We have at times been told not to trust our felt sense of what it is that we need to do. We have been told to sit down or to be quiet at times when actually it would be more appropriate for our state of energy to be running around or kind of being wild or silly or goofy. And so there's so much of our natural instincts that we've really had schooled out of us. And we need to come a little bit back to our more instinctual selves and to go on a bit of a pilgrimage. And today's quote, I think, is really perfect. I'm going to begin reading to you. It's about going on a pilgrimage beneath your skin. So here's today's quote. Before you can hear, much less follow the voice of your soul, you have to win back your body. You have to go on a pilgrimage beneath the skin. Let me read that again. Before you can hear, much less follow the voice of your soul, you have to win back your body. You have to go on a pilgrimage beneath your skin. One of the aspects of the nervous system work that we've been doing is learning about the ways in which we numb out. And if we consider numbing out, numbing is a lack of sensation. It is the absence of sensation. And it is through movement on this pilgrimage to coming home to our bodies that we actually start to notice the places where we've numbed out, because sensation returns. And the sense of coming home to the body sometimes feels like a revelation because we don't realize just how far outside of ourselves we've stepped, because we have become so accustomed to adapting to manage and get on with the things, the facets of our lives which are more difficult for us. And so let us continue this practice of coming home to our bodies and just knowing that this is just a daily practice. We live in physical bodies in busy worlds, and it is just with great wisdom that we cultivate a practice which becomes a sanctuary, not just for creating more strength, more flexibility, but a sanctuary for our well-being at a deep, deep place that is really coming home to the you. And when you come home to yourself, that is the place. It's like the wellspring, a wellspring of energy that gives rise to health and physical and mental and emotional wellness. The wellspring, we can only come back to that wellspring from which health and energy arise by creating a sense of spaciousness, balancing the nervous system, and doing the work to recalibrate, to come home to ourselves. So it is, for me, inextricably linked, the journey of getting recovery from injuries to the journey of coming home to our soul. It is impossible to separate the two.